Yes, sir, and we back with another one, the biggest freestyle show on the planet. With Spin Life, you already know every week we got that heat. Tago is here.
Sir.
We not going to talk about it. We going to get straight into it.
Let's go.
The biggest.
It all starts in the church.
Yes. Talk to him.
It all starts in the church.
About time I talk mine. I done came a long way from a 9 to 5. I done beat race, I shouldn't have survived. Now I'm shining bright, might as well beam high. Fuck what they talking about, I'ma go for mine. I'ma stay real to the day that I die. Fuck the po-po, I'ma still gon' ride. I'ma go 80 when it's really 25. I'm a young nigga with a big motor drive. Prefer riding solo, I don't need no entourage. I'ma talk big cause Empire state of mind. All I see is bright lights and city skylines. Damn, I wanna take a couple trips and just breathe. I remember all the days when I was broke and just dreamed. Now so front, it's that California weed. Man, it's dark days, man, them nights made me see. Man, that shit gave me vision. It made me who I am, now I'm living prolific. Shout out Nissy, hustling and ones that push a method. Man, get your money up, who we representing? I'm a black nigga with a tool in his hand. They wanna see us down, right in prison, drop dead. Section 8 poor, and I'm just proof that you can. I done beat potty red pill in my hand. Always wake up and say my first grace. I remember leave the house, so I pray and meditate. I always thank God for the shit that he placed. I remember all the days when I couldn't afford a plate. Now that we here, I'ma just feel mine. I told you I already talking pie state of mind. 7, 8 figures just put to the side. The rest coming in, I'ma put on overdrive. For your rope, get a hold in, get a little bit, put your on in, get your money up, throw them honeys in. Ain't it fascinating? This ain't luck in. I'm just working, about to purchase a couple mansions, just to splurge in. I'm enjoying, trips to church in, get some bored now, back to working. On the podium, finna roll again, finna roll then, feeling holy in, always polished, coming modest, about to speak up, man, get your sneaks up. Then I elevated, highly separated from my old self, always elevating. Can't stop now, they finna flock now. Feeling richer than the other Rothschild. Call me John cause these niggas can't see us. We move so discreet, only God knows, only one kind, man. About time I talk mine. I done came a long way from a 9 to 5. I done beat races I shouldn't have survived. Shining bright, might as well beam high.
Yes.
I'ma go for mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me here.
You already know. Straight
Yeah.
off the plane, too.
Yeah, straight
My
off
boy-
the plane.
My boy just landed. Came straight off the grid. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Grinding.
Grinding.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's how you elevate. That's how you make it to the next level. That's how you feel better about yourself because you're not stuck in the same mode because you're grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what comes out of grinding.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Definitely. Let's get straight into it. How you get the name?
Tago is actually
Tago.
It's my last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just ran with it because at first I had a couple names I was running with when I was first starting.
Say that.
I had like T-Trill and certain names that I would just come up with, but I feel like it was forced.
Yeah.
So I just was like, let me just go with the last name, Tago.
Yeah.
And it just stuck with me because, everybody already been calling me that since grade school anyway.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it's just might as well roll with it.
Yeah, it stuck with you, so we gotta just keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And where you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Texas. Texas is here all the way from Texas to Jersey. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. When you got into music?
I got into music about like 2015, 16.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just been doing it ever since.
What got you into music?
I've been doing music since probably, since I was young. But it wasn't something that I was like, I'm gonna take professionally.
Oh, you was rapping? when you started off?
Nah, I wasn't rapping either.
What you was doing?
Like I used to play the trombone.
Okay.
I used to play piano.
Okay.
I was in choir
Okay.
and stuff like that, but I just kind of backed out of it after.
Say that.
Yeah, and I just kind of strayed away from
So when was that serious moment?
serious moment.
When that light bulb went off?
I say around like after high school.
Okay.
Like right after high school, I was sitting there and just like, I ain't know what to do. I was either gonna go to the military or
Yeah.
I was gonna do something like that. So I was just like, all right. I had signed up for the military,
Okay.
the army, and then I ended up just like, I don't know. And then I just was sitting there. I ain't had nothing to do. I was broke.
Yeah, of
like
course.
had nothing going on.
You was young. You was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, so like I just kind of picked up this software called FL Studios,
Okay.
and this software for making beats.
Say that.
And then I started making beats on it, and that's what got all this going right now.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So you started getting heavy into the producing game.
Yeah.
Say that. You have what artists have you worked with when you was doing that?
I worked with a couple artists. I worked with Rod, Young Boy,
that.
YG, The Baby, Fredo. Like it was a ton of artists, even artists out here, Chef G, Doughboy. I
Okay.
keep going on.
Yeah. So you got a good list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you transformed and said, listen, I got to do my own thing.
Yeah, I kind of just like felt like I wanted to show what I could do as well.
What made you get into that point? Because you was working with artists, you was doing your thing. Honestly, you was in a good bracket because a lot of producers, it takes time for them to work with those artists, or they just don't get a chance to work with those artists.
Yeah.
So you was actually good enough to come in the game and work with some of the top artists.
Oh no, I ain't come in the game working with him right off the bat.
But it didn't take that long
No, it took some time.
It took some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it took time. It took time to get to that point, to working with those artists.
But you got to that point.
Yeah, I got to that point.
And then what made you say, you know what? Let me focus on Tago. What got to that point?
I feel like it got to the point of feeling like I could show what I could do myself as an artist. Because there were certain times when like I'll hear a beat, and sometimes when I'll make a beat, every time I make a beat, I always like freestyle to it.
Yeah.
And like see different pockets, holes, and stuff like that. So like it was times
you was making some beats like that. I gotta keep this one. Like, hold on.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I was making some beats, and I was like, man, this one hard. So like I kind of like push that one out to the side, and then some I'll send off. I'll still send them hard stuff too. Yeah, but like to chaining into the they sound. Mm-hmm. But then I also had like what I was trying to create on my own, like my own sound of what I was trying to do. So like I would keep that to the side, and then I don't know, after a while I just started just feeling like, hey man, I wanna see what I could do with this. So like I just started dropping my own stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love that. What you working on right now?
Right now I'm just working on singles.
Okay.
And I'm working on my project, and then I'm working on artist that I work with named Johnny Coco Project as well.
Okay. From Texas as well?
Yeah, he's from Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. I gotta keep on pushing that.
Yeah.
Word, because I heard there's a lot of dope artists out there, so
you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes it get difficult because the light doesn't shine in certain areas, but that just makes you go even harder. You know what I'm saying? So you could get that light shined on you and then just bring it on everyone else. But like we said at the beginning, that grind, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is about.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you got the projects. So you're working on singles. What's the next move? After you drop the singles, what's the next major thing that you want to go for?
I don't know. I kind of just let it guide, where it take me.
Got you.
I don't really just ever think too. I think far, but I try not to. I try to remain present.
Yeah. I heard, actually, I think Chef G said it the other day, because a lot of times we all plan for certain things and we set goals because we want to achieve those. So we put it in front of our face so we can see it and work towards it. But then he says something like, for some of us, we don't make plans and goals because then if we don't meet it, especially at that time where we want to meet it, then we get depressed about it. We get upset about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you just said, like, don't even plan it. Just go with the flow, and as it come in, that's how I take it, and I just elevate from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all on the individual at the end of the day, what the person, you know, feels more comfortable about. But nah, definitely, and these projects, these singles rather, are they gonna lead up to any albums? Or because I know sometimes artists they just drop singles. You know what I'm saying? That's like the wave right now. Like just keep on hitting them with singles. Then you got some artists that drop a whole tape. You know what I mean? So are you gonna keep that single thing going, or you were gonna drop a tape eventually?
I'm gonna definitely drop a tape eventually.
Got you.
Like, I want to just keep dropping singles. I want to drop a tape eventually, so like people can see like a body of work.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Definitely. Definitely. I definitely love it. Before we get out of here, what words of advice do you have for other artists coming up, other artists that's been in the game, just things that you've been through? What advice do you have?
Man, I would say enjoy the journey. It's gonna be ups and downs.
Definitely.
And it's gonna be a battle, but through the times when you feel like you can't make it happen, it's just like you just got to keep going, because the minute you feel like it's not going to happen is the minute it happens. So like you got to just stay focused on where you at, be present, and just remain to who you are and what you know you can do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that's so true. I mean, I actually preach that on this show. Like, that's my 2 favorite words, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I say that all the time. The minute that you stop, that's when the next man that's never going to stop is right there. He was waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't stop. If you love something and you passionate about it and you actually see it going somewhere, don't stop. Because like you said, you're going to have those times where it's going to dry out. That don't mean that it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stop. But thank you for coming. Thank you for the dope song,
I
Freestyle.
appreciate you. Yeah.
Tell them where they can find you at. Tell them where they can find your music. Just tell them.
Y'all can find me at IG at YUNG_TAGO. My Twitter is, I don't really use Twitter too much, so I ain't gonna say
neither.
Yeah, I stopped using since after they turned it to X. I stopped. My YouTube YUNG_TAGO, and TikTok same thing, YUNG_TAGO, and yeah. My name's Tago.
You already know.
And I'm on Off the Grid.
The biggest platform in America. Thank you for coming straight from Texas, straight off the plane.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, my boy. Make sure y'all follow him. Subscribe to this page. Click the link. Hit that notification button. Like, do everything. The biggest freestyle show on the planet. Scott Studios of Kearney Point. We love you, and we out.